Oh, damn. What's going on YouTube and what up to the Dragon Squad? I'm Ember the Blaze.
And I'm Glacier the Iceborne.
And we're Reaction Dragons. And if you like the vibe, like and subscribe.
Doesn't cost a dime and helps us go full time.
Just do it! Thanks so much for the support, guys. Now what's on the menu for today, Glacier?
We're back at you with another one of our favorite reactions. It's the Sandman Season 1, Episode 3, Dream a Little Dream of Me.
Dream a Little Dream of Me. And that reminds me of this movie that came out in the 80s with Corey Feldman. He always looked like pretty much like a wannabe Michael Jackson, but I forgot what the movie was about. It was like this old couple that like try to have like a whole eternal life together. So they like went into this kind of dream state, and then they ended up like switching bodies with this teenager, get back to his old body. It's like this whole body switching thing having to do with dreams. I don't remember much of it, but that's what it reminds me of. But more on the lines of what's going on here with Dream himself. He's gonna be going on a scavenger hunt to get all his shit back. So I'm guessing the first step he was going when he like parted the dream water like Moses was he's probably gonna go to London, I believe, to go try to find Joanna Constantine and see if he can get his sand back. So I want to see exactly what she's about, like, because we don't really know what her MO is, what she's doing with the sand, if she's just using it to like, you know, for personal gain or just for protection against evil spirits, who knows. But we'll kind of see like what he can offer her to get the sand back, or if they can somehow work together. And then as far as that goes, is Corinthian going to be trying to meet up with these different people that have the tools as well? I don't think he's going to really mess with Ethel anymore because he knows he can get the smoke.
And Corinthian's like, also my origin story, to my real origin story, is I was the kid in Home Alone because I look like him.
Like, no, obviously I was the narrator in Narcos and I was the villain in Logan. So if anything, put respect on me and my metal arm. But yeah, I mean, we'll see exactly who he targets next. I feel like he's going to go for the low-hanging fruit. He seems like the low-hanging fruit type of guy. And then as far as like with Ethel warning her son John about the ruby and the fact that Dream's coming for that ruby, you know, we'll find out more about exactly what it did to John's mental, where the ruby is now. Are they keeping it like locked up somewhere? And what happens like if he doesn't have the tools, if he doesn't have the ruby, does he just age like a normal person? Same thing with her. If she loses the amulet, does she age like a normal person? But yeah, and also that with the helm, I want to see if he makes a, you know, pit stop to hell, see what Lucifer's about. I'm pretty sure from the trailers, Lucifer's being played by the lady who played Brianna Tarth. So we'll see exactly like what she knows about the helm, if she has it personally or one of her demons has it. We'll find out.
Well, we already know that, so I don't know why you're asking the Dragon Squad. We know that Lucifer sold it to the demon that gave it to Percy. I got Dream's name on my gun, so do you really want to try to take it?
She's like, I'm gonna put Glacier's name on my gun. Pretty respect my name. Well, other than that, I just want to see exactly like how exactly he gets his tools back, because the clock is ticking. Corinthian is gonna start probably like manipulating the shit out of people on Earth. It wouldn't surprise me if he goes to see John. Like, oh, John, your mother's kind of a bitch. Obviously, she locked you in here, and she has this frog-ass amulet, and I need a ruby. So I can't use a ruby, but I can show you how to use it.
And I can get you out.
And yeah, it's not a coincidence. You're in here. They locked you up for fucked up reasons because they're afraid of how powerful you become. So just team up with me, and I'll show you how powerful you really become. So we'll find out, but I'm ready to jump into that shit. Glacier, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, guys, as usual, take a couple seconds, hit the like button down below. The engagement does lead to more views. As usual, you can catch the full length watch along to this and much more of our content on our Patreon. Shout out to our existing patrons. Really appreciate you guys. With that being said, let's fucking go. Are you Joanne?
Just don't assume just because I'm the first female on the screen, please. My name could be Isabel Calamante.
She's like, I don't even know if those are real words, but we're in an abandoned theater. That's what supernatural shit happening. Some kind of like doorway opened up or something.
Joanna!
Yep, you're right.
Hey, I'm Joanna.
Astra! I came as soon as I got your text.
We have to get to you now.
We will. Tell me what's happened.
He said it was an accident, like when Mum died.
No, is that her sister?
Where is he?
Run now. This is not just a coincidence, foreshadowing. Damn, it's like a seance or something.
Oi, Logue!
Damn. You dumbass.
You don't want to go in there.
No. No, I bloody don't. Someone has to clean up your shit.
Oh, got demons to kill now, thanks.
Believe it or not, love. You're safer in here. With your father.
God. Tell your dumbass daddy to get up. So I'm summoning demons. Damn, so she's pretty much like female Constantine.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Damn. He's like, I told you don't want to go in there.
All right, miss. We're here.
What the fuck?
What was that? Oh, it was a dream?
Long day.
Mine's just getting started.
I have a feeling mine is as well.
See, my thing is like, was that a flashback? Was that a dream?
Or she can see the future?
Yeah, like what the fuck was that?
Morpheus, Generomancer. You know the Sandman. He's back.
He wants to say.
Damn, how does she know?
I know. 208 years old, and I know.
Yep, that's why she knows shit. She's not of this world. Speak of the devil. Yeah.
Boom.
Hetty was right.
We have business, you and I.
Get in line, bruv. Can't keep God waiting.
I want to know more about Hetty. How the fuck did she know?
Yeah, Hetty, is she...
She's actually 280 years old. Maybe she is. She's threw that pigeon shit on the Home Alone characters.
I was about to say she looked like a pigeon lady.
See, I'm thinking the same shit.
Maybe she's an angel.
Is it the princess?
She showed up here about an hour ago demanding that I marry them before the palace find out and the press.
Why is she marrying?
Kevin Brody.
Kevin Brody, the footballer. Look, if our chat goes wrong, I've got a dead princess on my hand, a demon on the loose, and no one to pay my fee.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah, she might be possessed.
Yeah.
Not smell the sulfur.
Oh, yeah. Telltale sign of demon presence.
Take your top off.
Excuse me. Are you taking a piss?
Wait, babe, I'm absolutely sure you want to do this.
I said I do because I do, Kevin.
Is it you or is it the demon that wants to marry him?
Da locam impiissime.
Da locum impiissime.
Oh shit. Is he possessed?
Sorry, I've been fasting.
I think he's possessed.
Da locum Christa.
Oh yeah.
Qua nihil invenisti Deo
So it's not her. It's him. Oh shit.
vitim legavit.
Oh my god. God damn what that mouth do.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh shit.
Bye, Kevin.
Pulling off the Kevin skin. God. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin.
Name is Agalaeus.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Lord Morpheus.
Yeah. In the flesh.
Though I confess I almost didn't recognize you without your helm.
He's a pretty cool looking character, though.
Presume it is in hell with the demon to whom it was traded. Tell you where your helm is. Just don't send me back.
Oh shit.
Innocentium agale.
Command you!
God.
Run along and fuck off back to hell.
Guys, I don't care about him what he wants. God. Well, guess you gotta go to
Damn,
hell.
I'll tell you which demon it is.
You have no idea what you have done.
Like that was my lead.
I've just tripled my fee.
Damn, he's a checker ass.
Damn.
But can
She's
he check
smart
her ass?
though, yeah.
Let's just say that I have it on good authority that the ruby's owner is coming for it and for the people who stole it from him. He is coming, John.
You've been saying that for years.
He's trying
Damn.
to protect you.
From whom? The Sandman.
He's just like a boogeyman, pretty much.
From my father.
Told you, John, your father died when you were a baby.
And apparently I'm a man called John Burgess.
Wait, so you're saying Roderick's not the father? Oh.
My father didn't die when I was a baby, did he? My father was Roderick Burgess.
Your father was a cunt.
But he is dead, so you weren't lying. So she probably just said like, "Oh, your father died. I don't know who he was."
Yeah, it's
but
like hundreds of years ago, so Constantine.
My gran used to tell me stories about you lot.
I've known your family for centuries.
I'll let you know there's not one of us who can be trusted.
Damn. Maybe John Constantine's her father.
I haven't had a decent night's sleep in ages.
Nor will you until we find the sand. We must go.
Damn.
How does this approach generally work for you? You just turn up and order people about?
Yes.
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 Don't want you and your little friend follow me all over London.
My friend.
Is that like your raven?
Shit. Let's go, Lucienne.
Oh, hey, sorry. It is what it is.
I'm sorry, Lucienne sent me.
Tell me your name.
It's, Matthew, sir.
I made it clear to Lucienne that I do not require a raven at this time.
Yeah, she told me you'd say that. She's getting away, sir. She...
God.
Damn. She disappeared.
Well, I think it's Patton Oswalt doing the voice. Same one that did the Deep's Gills.
Even if I told you where it was, it wouldn't do any good. I've altered it.
What do you mean?
It only works for me now. If you don't believe me, you can try to use it, see what happens.
God.
I want us to give it back to him.
But maybe we shouldn't give away a jewel. It makes dreams come true when we could use it to dream of a world without the Sandman.
Ooh.
So if you altered it, then what does it mean if Sandman gets it back? Is it gonna still give him power? Or is it gonna?
Could you fix it? Matthew's like, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Back. Let me at least help you find this woman. If she's asleep, we've probably got 5 or 6 hours before she's on the move again.
If she is asleep, then I know exactly where to find her.
Yeah, that's my route.
He's like, all right, now I'm gonna go in your dreams. You keep having nightmares. This is
You
why.
might see her vision that she had in the beginning of the episode.
I think that's where he's at right now. He's about to open that fucking door where she flew into.
Yep. Let's see what happened to her. I want to know if this has happened yet, or this like future premonition. That looks like a doorway to hell. Shit. Oh no, it's gonna grab Astra. Oh shit. I mean, it's kind of good because then she needs Dream to go to hell. They both got to go to hell. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh, that's like invincible. When he pulled the arm out of the rubble.
Jesus.
You were dreaming, but it wasn't only a dream, was it? It was a memory.
So it already happened. Okay.
I told you I fixed it. The only reason those people got hurt the last time was...
People didn't get hurt, John. People died.
That's why he's here.
What can I do to make you believe me?
What are you doing?
That's not a good idea.
Should have done long ago. If I give you this, you won't need the ruby.
But you said it wasn't work with him. So were you lying?
But then she's dead. I'm surprised she don't die instantly like that. Maybe because she's still touching it.
Fucking hated all the magic stuff.
And yet, you left the sand with her.
No, I did not leave it with her. I sort of left it and her.
Well, shit. Another side quest.
This is her, or it used to be. It's been 6 months. Maybe she might move house. Please move house.
Like, I don't want to deal with this.
Maybe we'll get lucky and she won't be...
No such luck. Come on in.
Should even ask who it is.
Chicken knew who it is.
Hopefully it's her that's in there.
So whatever happened to her husband? Left his ass after trying to work stuff. Oh yeah, because you pretty much summoned what took our daughter, you dumbass.
Well, it seems like Logue was Astra's dad, but is this her mom? Because I don't think Joanna's the mom. Because she asked about mom.
Oh, so you're saying. Oh, so they weren't even together. Okay. That's what she was. That's your father. Okay.
Yeah, they weren't together because they were together. Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
just like her.
Okay. Damn.
Oh my god.
Sorry to bother you. I left some things behind when we broke up and I was...
Ooh.
Did we break up?
Yeah, you kind of just left and never came back.
Do you want to come in and apologize properly?
Ooh.
If I were Joanna Constantine, I'd be up there cutting a deal with Rachel to keep the sand, then cut the dream sand with real sand and sell it to the highest bidder.
Damn. Like it's coke.
And I wasn't the best person when I was a person. Whatever they're doing up there, they're not thinking about you.
It's probably not wrong. I mean, you'll hook up and fall asleep, which is probably what they're going to do.
Yep.
And then you can pay me.
That's why you apologize properly, and then I'm gonna get my
Shall
sand.
we take this apology into the bedroom? You have a lot to apologize for.
I mean, it seems like they got over the loss of Astra.
When you left that night.
Rach,
When you left that night
do we have to?
and you didn't come home, I even called your exes. Because you're selfish, ruthless, coward,
She just has attachment issues.
who ruins everything she touches.
What the fuck? She dreaming? Yep.
Constantine. Wake up.
Holy fuck, the whole time she was asleep.
Rach?
Joe? Joe? That's such a wonderful...
Oh, look how skinny she is. What the fuck?
Sick. She got cancer, maybe? God.
Wow, all that was in her head. Is it the same that's doing it to her? She's just been asleep this whole time? She has a sleepy sickness?
Oh no, that's what it is, and she's not eating.
If it wasn't for your sand, she wouldn't be like this.
I'm not the one who left her with it.
Ooh.
But you want your sand back so that you can save all of humanity? Well, here she is! But we're all just Roderick Burgess to you. Why are you still here if you won't help?
And think about it, in dream world, it's probably like way longer than it is in real life. So she's been dreaming like in her dream world probably for who knows how long, years.
Now is he helping her? Like that's before he helping her. Oh, I put her in eternal rest, where she's not in pain anymore. Or can he like revive her?
Maybe help her by just putting out her misery.
That's what I'm wondering.
Maybe just give her like eternal happy dream.
Yeah.
Done.
Dang.
Just put her out of her misery. I'm thinking like if Astra got pulled into hell, sure her body might be dead, but can he like bring her soul back or like bargain with Lucifer?
Probably Constantine more.
I hope it keeps you alive forever. It's all a mother wants, really. Take it.
If she takes it, I think she dies right there.
Because he lost the ruby and didn't die immediately. I would assume he's just as old. But we'll see if it's like Red Woman.
I'm sorry, I was such a shit mom.
Yep, instantly aging.
It's too late now.
God, just like crumbling. What's that gonna do to his mental though? Because he has the amulet and he knows where the ruby is. Bro, instant decay.
What did you do to her?
Like what in the Melisandre's going on here?
You don't want to point that gun at me, I promise you.
Ooh.
Security requesting backup?
Yeah, he's gonna escape right now.
He's like, wow.
I will shoot.
You'll only be hurting yourself. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Yeah. You're getting the Corinthian treatment.
Damn.
Except for you're just a human. God.
And he can do that.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And he can do that to the dream. So I can send you back to Dream World pretty much. Make you hit the restart button.
Yeah. But yeah, this guard's the only place you're going is to hell or heaven, depending on what kind of life you lived. He's gonna be corrupted by the ruby. And he has
Well, he's like, I don't need the ruby at this point.
You're about to get Dr. Manhattan. Like, oh, you did it to yourself.
It's Frogs didn't even move. They're like, we're still gonna shoot you. Anyways.
Jeez. Guts.
Dirty ass elevator.
He's like Akira. Or like Tetsuo from Akira.
It's too cold for you to be out here without a coat.
Oh, of course Corinthian shows up.
Well, that's very kind of you, but please, I insist.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so nice to you because you have everything I need.
Return it to you when I get to where I'm good. Well, the only thing that matters to me is that you get to where you're going.
He says.
Okay, well, anyways, bye.
Like, it's fine. I'll be seeing you again. I gotta go brush my eyes now.
He doesn't want to get the same smoke again. But it's like hitting the restart button, so you're pretty much go there and you're like, oh, go back to the real world now.
Yeah, I love this shot right here. Just straight out of the comics.
You don't know if it's straight out the comics. You don't know.
That's why I asked.
You know, she was actually a good person. There are a few of them out there, you know. They're not all like me and Roderick Burgess.
You're not Roderick Burgess.
Mm.
Yeah.
There you go. At least he told her that.
I have a little confidence in yourself.
And what's your friend's name?
Hi, I'm Matthew. Nevermore.
His name is Matthew, but he is not.
Look after him, Matthew.
Damn. At least she has respect for Dream now.
That nightmare won't trouble you anymore.
Well,
thank you.
Some closure finally.
Maybe you can give her good dreams. Like,
I may have need of you.
Yeah? Where are we going?
To hell.
Hell.
Hell. We should probably check in with Lucian first, right? See how she's feeling about it? But I don't get a sense that you're listening, so fuck it. Let's go to hell.
fuck it. All right.
Fuck it.
Let's do it. We're going to end the episode, aren't we? We're not going to get hell till next episode.
Like, sorry.
Matthew's like, sorry, look at my background. Anyways.
Wait till next episode. We're going to fucking hell,
Yeah.
baby. Holy shit, another great episode. Dream a little dream of me. Glacier, what'd you think?
Another badass episode. I love that we got Joanna. I wonder if she's just in this universe the same like as Keanu Reeves' character was in Constantine, or like you said, she's the daughter of him.
Yeah, or like at least if he's like a
or some type of family
ancestor, like
lineage.
distant relative or something.
Yeah, like kind of like the Belmonts.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, she said because like what Dream is saying is like he's been dealing with Constantines for centuries now, so they definitely have a long lineage. So
yeah,
I guess it would probably make more sense instead of them just like making a female version of the character if she was just like a descendant of John Constantine, as they pronounce it in the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I mean, she's still following in the Legacy's footsteps as far as like exorcising demons and sending them back to hell. But like, I like how like the different realms are starting to intertwine, because obviously when we see Agaliath, who looked badass with like I think like the bottom half of him was like a bird or something. He had feathers.
Yeah.
Kind of like a black angel, like angel of death, almost like a demon, but had black feathers from the waist down, and then had crazy ass like bone spine.
He's like, oh, I was definitely a demon.
Yeah, he definitely was a demon. But yeah, he was
and he also
about to give Dream the like at least tell him exactly which demon had the helm, and then Joanna's like, nope, I'm sending your ass back to hell. And then it was crazy because she like kind of hustled because she like still pretty much said that it was the princess that was possessed. So she's like, oh, I just tripled my feet, ole.
Yeah, and I kind of want to know I mean, I guess we're gonna start figuring out like what he can do with the sand. Is I guess he can essentially, I mean, can he kill you, or he just puts you to sleep in a nice dream? Like, because remember with in episode 1, he used the sand with Alex, right? And he made him dream like he's like, I'm gonna give you a gift where you're gonna dream endlessly.
I mean, I guess it's a multiple of tools. Like you can use it to teleport him to different realms, but also when he like gives it to like a mortal, essentially it can put him into like an infinite sleep, like what he did with Rachel, which that whole scene was crazy. Like where it seemed like Rachel answered the door, and I was kind of thinking in the back of my head, like she's almost like too forgiving. If Joanna literally just like picked up and left. And I'm guessing as far as like the family dynamic, I'm guessing Rachel is Astra's mom because they essentially look like mother and daughter. And then Logue was, I guess, like the baby daddy, but they weren't together because she was with Joanna. But they never really addressed if Rachel even knew that Astra was taken to hell. I'm guessing that Joanna would have told her, but it seems like they never brought it up. When she was having her dream, when she had like the bag of sand, she wasn't even mentioning Astra's name. Yeah, so it's kind of weird. I don't know exactly like what that dynamic was, because I'm guessing if Joanna just like left and didn't come back one night, did Astra like sneak out of the house and run away to like team up with Joanna? And so essentially, I guess my question is, did Joanna actually tell Rachel that Astra was essentially taken to hell and is dead at this point? Yeah, because it didn't seem like there was any like remorse there, but I'm thinking maybe she did know, and that's why she decided to use the sand to like go to sleep, because she was like, she had nothing in the real world. Her daughter's dead, her girlfriend ran out on her, so she had nothing in the real world. She just used the bag of sand to kind of like live in this dream world, and that's why she like didn't eat and do anything. She pretty much just like withered away, and the only thing that was keeping her alive was the dreams. So I'm just gonna guessing that that's what happened. If it wasn't ever something in the story and the comics that they didn't explain in the TV show, let us know down below. But nonetheless, like that was crazy. Like the whole time that we were thinking that Joanna and Rachel kind of just like kissed and made up, and just to realize like that was all just like an illusion, a dream, because of how close the sand was.
You just like probably just never left that bed for however long and just getting skinnier and skinnier.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like 6 months since she ran out. So at the very least 6 months, but 6 months of no food, no water, nothing. That's the only thing that's keeping her alive is the sand. Crazy.
Yeah, it's what's crazy is like the fact that I can still keep her alive. Yeah, like, so you know what I mean? Like the fact that she's not getting food or water, it's like she's just barely hanging on. Like it's pretty much almost like the same thing as the necklace we got with Ethel.
Yeah, and I'm guessing it wasn't the same as like the sleepy sickness. I'm guessing the sleepy sickness probably killed people a lot faster than 6 months, but because she had direct contact with dream sand, that's the only thing that was keeping her alive. If it was just like the sleepy sickness where she fell asleep and didn't wake up, she probably would have died a longest time ago.
Yeah, I mean but where I was going with that is like I like that we'll start figuring out what all these things do. Like when our next mission is to get the helmet, I'm kind of like, okay, what is the helmet purpose for? Why does the demon need the helmet? Like, what does the helmet exactly do for you?
Exactly. Like it's definitely a source of power, but probably like each of his tools has like its own person. Now I wonder if they're all like sentient things. I'm thinking specifically the ruby, because I feel like the ruby corrupted John, because the ruby essentially was like a genie lamp. They kind of like verified that, because she was saying like on Christmas he would like wish for a pony, it would just appear. He'd wish for snow and it would appear. So essentially it does have the ability to make your dreams come true. But I feel like at a certain point it kind of corrupted him, and something happened where he killed people. Like he was saying that he was like protecting, or they were trying to steal the ruby from him. He was just like defending himself. But did that really happen? We don't really know. Maybe we'll get a flashback of what actually happened.
And that's the thing, man. Now that he has that, I have a feeling he's gonna get the ruby. He's like, I'm gonna have both. And he's like, I alter the ruby. It only works for me now.
Yeah, that's another thing too. He altered the ruby. So how does he have the ability to alter it as just like a human?
Or at least
unless they just had like this close, like he was just connected to the ruby where he has that ability because they spent so much time together. But of course, Corinthians, that's that news that's going to show up. Like, oh, I'm just going to be here and just corrupt you. You're going to be my new router, pretty much.
Yeah.
But the also thing too, because Ethel was saying, I don't know if she was just saying that as a lie. I'm guessing. I mean, obviously it was a lie, but she was saying like that the amulet wouldn't give him the same powers that it's giving her. I'm pretty sure she said at the beginning of the episode, and then at the end of the day, she gave it to him. Because obviously she was lying. So, but it was like I'm guessing her name is Melisandre, the Red Woman. It was kind of like that. As soon as she takes the amulet off, boom, instantly ages.
That was probably because she hugged him and she like
just withered away within seconds.
And she's like, it's too late now because like you give it back to me, I'm just gonna be at this age where I'm like fucking bag of bones. Like,
I guess once you get to that age, like giving the amulet back's not gonna help.
Yeah, like you're that old, you're like, I'm in constant pain.
Yeah, I don't want to live anymore. My liver is probably dust right now. But yeah, I mean, crazy as shit. Now at this point, what's John's like mentality right now? Like, is he gonna just take it out on? I mean, he at least took it out on the guards that his mom's died and they're like trying to shoot him. And he pretty much like Dr. Manhattan them. And it's not like what it did at Corinthian, where Corinthian's pretty much like an entity, so he just goes back to the dream world. They probably just instantly liquefied dead.
Yeah,
like the molecules.
I wonder if she'd end up turning to dust, because her ass should be bones and dust.
Yeah, at that point she's gonna pretty much be like a mummy. But Yeah, so the question is like, what's the ruby gonna do now that he's altered it? Does it just become more powerful? What happens when Morpheus gets the ruby back? Is it gonna be able to like have the same powers as before? Is it even gonna listen to him, or is it only listen to John at this point?
And you know, the Corinthian's gonna try to also get John to get that ruby because John even made a kind of like a comment when he was talking to his mom. He's like, why can't we just have a world where we wish Sandman away?
Yeah, that's exactly what Corinthian wants. Like, oh, I know exactly what you mean. I'm on your team. I'm Team John.
Yeah, we can get him to go because he said it. That Constantine said that Ethel. This episode. He's like, or is either this episode or last episode, right? Where he's like, he said, we can make Sandman go away permanently.
It was this episode. Yeah.
He goes, there's a way to make him go away, indefinitely.
Yeah, so that's dangerous if he uses his own ruby against him. But now with this, you know, I'm still wondering, like, okay, so we're assuming Astra's dead, right? She was taken to hell from what it seemed, and it was cool that was a memory. I was thinking maybe it was like a premonition of what's going to happen, but it seems like, it was obviously just a memory, and that's why she has such trouble sleeping, because she continually was living with this nightmare, which essentially, like, because Dream can create dreams and nightmares, was Dream responsible for creating the nightmare? Because he was able to take it away at the end of the episode. He's like, don't worry, you're not going to have to deal with that nightmare anymore. And he gave Rachel her peace and let her die in peace, like with a happy memory.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if it was Dream that created that nightmare, or was that a nightmare that was created in Dream's absence?
Probably in absence, because more nightmares were coming at that point.
Yeah, so did Corinthian have something to do with that as well? Because Corinthian is a nightmare created by Dream, but does Corinthian have the ability to create nightmares? Or is it just another nightmare that Dream created that was pretty much like getting to roam freely because Dream wasn't there to keep any of the nightmares in check?
I think Corinthian was kind of similar to what's his name, Gregory. He used to be a nightmare. Well, he is a nightmare, and he turned for the good. But unlike Gregory, Corinthian's like, I like freedom a little too much, and I like cutting people's eyes out. Because the thing is, he's probably like, yeah, you can roam around free if you want, just don't fuck around. And he's like, oh, sorry, I'm gonna fuck around.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck around.
I'm gonna cut people's eyes out. He's like, you're murdering people, you dumbass.
Because he pretty much went rogue. So that's what happens when you have a rogue nightmare. Has nightmarish thoughts. So yeah, I'm gonna do some diabolical shit. Pretty much like a god of mischief or demon of mischief. What do you want to call it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm wondering now that we got an introduction to Matthew, which is another part of the lore. So I'm guessing like humans that die, they get reincarnated as ravens. Same thing with Jessamy, because they make it seem like Jessamy was previously human. Because Matthew was like, yeah, I don't know, you make it seem like Jessamy was this like perfect being, so she was probably a perfect human. But me, I was probably an asshole when I was a human, and then I died and I became a raven. That's why I'm having these thoughts about humans, pretty much only giving a shit about themselves.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, what happens when you die as a raven?
I'm guessing, do you just reincarnate as another entity, another creature, or is that it? You get one chance as a reincarnation as a raven, and once you die as a raven,
you go to, I guess, heaven, and there's a hell. There's a hell in this show.
But yeah, I'm interested in seeing like what is Dream and Matthew going to run into when they get to hell. I mean, obviously he's going to meet Lucifer. Is he going to see Agoliath again? Because Agoliath knew which demon had the helm. So unless Lucifer knows, but if not, then he's probably going to have to find Agoliath again.
Yeah.
And also, if Astra is dragged to hell, is he going to find Astra's soul and at least like be able to, maybe if not like bring her back to the real world, at least like free her soul?
Oh, I see.
Make a deal with Lucifer, so that way at least gives Constantine some more peace of mind. Like, Astra's soul is resting in peace now with her mom.
Yeah.
So a lot of crazy shit, but ultimately I'm guessing next episode most of it's going to take place in hell. And hopefully we see Joanna, throughout this episode. Throughout this season, because again, she has a way of exorcising demons. So maybe she has some insight on the demons that have the helm, or if her story is just done for right now, at least until season 2. And also, like, how is Corinthian going to corrupt John? Where's the ruby? How's the ruby different? A lot of questions. I'm sure we're going to get answers. But final thoughts, Glacier?
Yeah, final thoughts. This show's fantastic. It's growing on me. I love the lore of it. I love all the, like, that we're getting different, like, Empress had different pieces of it. We're about to go to hell, and eventually we're probably going to get Desire and some other, and all the brothers. I want to see Death. I'm interested to see what Death looks like. This also kind of reminds me of God of War, the third one, where you would fight Hades, and you have to go fight all the different gods. In a way, you're visiting. He's not fighting all of them, but you're visiting all these different
like the
realms, which is cool. So set pieces are awesome. Like I said, acting's killing it. Can't wait to see where this goes. Dragon certified.
Exactly. And now, I'm glad that Lucian pretty much went against Morpheus' orders and brought Matthew in the fray. But if they're going to hell without telling Lucian, what's that going to do? Because Lucian's pretty much using Matthew to relay information about what's going on. So is Matthew going to be secretly does he have a way to relay information without actually going back to the dream realm?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be Lucian's going to pretty much be like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know where Dream is. I don't know where Matthew is. What the fuck? But Other than that, yeah, great show. Can't wait to see more. Dragon Certified, fucking hit it. And there you have it, guys. Another one of the books, Real Questions. What did you guys think of there in Jurassic Land? Of course, all the Easter eggs, let us have it. What are your thoughts as far as like the dynamic with Rachel and Joanna in terms of Astra? If we are correct in the fact that Astra is Rachel's daughter. I know Astra is Latin for star. I remember there was a movie where Brad Pitt called Ad Astra.
Yeah.
So that's cool that tied in like her name being like of Latin origin, being a star. So hopefully that's foreshadowing of what her fate ends up being, or at least the soul of Astra, what her fate is. Hopefully she isn't just meant to just burn in hell. That would be fucked up.
With one arm.
Yeah, with one arm. But yeah, I mean, other than that, what other influences are you seeing here? And as far as like the different lore, how much of these, again, with these shots, how much of these are pretty much just ripped right out of the comics? And our theories on Joanna herself, is she just another reimagining of a John Constantine, or is she a descendant of John Constantine? This and many more, let us know down below.
Thanks so much for watching this video, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And if you like what you see, you can check out more videos right now. But until next time,
we'll see you next time.